2025. It is Friday. It is 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you are tuned into War Notes, your no fluff frontline broadcast bringing truth with teeth. Again, it is Friday, August 8th, 2025, and the world watches Gaza once again fall under the shadow of war and cruelty. I have baby co host Victor here in the background with me, and he will scream out when he's ready on his time. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has made his position crystal clear. He has no plans to stop the fighting in Gaza. In fact, he's doubling down. Despite growing international calls for a ceasefire and a spiraling humanitarian disaster, Netanyahu is now pushing forward with full military operations aimed at what he calls, quote, complete takeover of Gaza City. The Israeli Defense Forces have launched renewed ground and air assaults, concentrating on northern Gaza, even as the southern regions remain in ruins from previous strikes. Families are sheltering in schools, hospitals have gone dark, and clean water is almost non existent. Over 80% of Gaza's population is now displaced. Aid trucks are stuck at borders, and food is scarce, and starvation is spreading like wildfire. What's the most disturbing is that this isn't being done in silence. Netanyahu announced earlier this week that the military campaign, quote, must continue, end quote, until Hamas is fully dismantled, end quote again. And that Israeli troops will not leave until Gaza is, quote, secure and under full Israeli oversight, end quote. Translation, that means occupation. This is no longer just about rooting out militants. It is about control. It is about power. It is about stripping Gaza of its future. Meanwhile, the global community is reacting, but with words, not action. The UN has warned of famine. Human rights organizations say war crimes are being committed. The International Criminal Court has opened additional inquiries. But as of now, the bombing continues. The occupation expands and Gaza bleeds. Hundreds of children have died. Thousands more are missing beneath rubble. Entire neighborhoods are flattened. And all the while, Netanyahu's government insists that this is about, quote, security, end quote, even as food convoys are blocked and journalists are barred from entering key areas. Back in Tel Aviv, Netanyahu's approval rating have surged among right-wing voters as he continues to play a dangerous political game to maintain power while avoiding domestic corruption trials. Some analysts believe that this escalation is not just military, but a calculated move to distract from his legal troubles and rally nationalist support. So here's the truth. Gaza is being starved, bombed, and slowly seized under the eye of a world that claims to care. But words are not enough. The people of Gaza don't need statements, they need food. They need water and they need justice. And unless pressure builds and unless people everywhere raise their voices, this will not stop. Netanyahu has made it clear. Occupation is the plan and suffering is just collateral damage. Now, you have been listening to War Notes, where we cut through the noise and bring you raw, unfiltered global reality. There's no breaks here, no censorship, and no lies. Please make sure to subscribe and share, because when governments lie, the people must speak louder. Until next time, listeners, please stay aware, stay loud, and most of all, stay free.